the Doggy Poo movie review. On Chat Schmat it's here. Yeah, yes that's right, you heard a movie about a talking turd.
Right. This is the making of.
It looks like the most generic graphics you can find on.
This is from like 2002 or 3 or something.
Look at him all proud he wrote a story about a poo.
The story stems from his own life philosophy.
So the austere and civil life. And this,
He did as of 2002. Who knows? Too much violence and idiocy. Well, I can't disagree with him.
yeah.
It does have a good value,
Yeah.
It
good
does.
message.
Yeah, I would say it does have that.
Yeah, stop motion. The same
My
as
God, they
Warren.
really used poo. I know.
It's more like
Clay.
Fimo or Clay or whatever. Good Korean stories. Well, they certainly did that. So they wanted to make a stop motion film. Well, it's definitely different from any other existing animation work, isn't it?
Certainly different than anything I've seen.
Well,
It's just the fact he's sitting there with Doggy Poo written above his head.
Yeah.
you think it's like a metaphor there?
Ah, storyboards are shit.
I've never seen shit that looks so nice.
I know what you mean.
I agree, Ian.
Oh, the shit really looks cute.
It's well known to the audience as a story. See, it's a South Korean classic.
So it's like the equivalent of Teletubbies in Korea.
It's the equivalent of like Raymond Briggs, you know, the Snowman sort of thing.
Every Christmas we watch Doggy Poo. Take 5.
Yeah.
I'm walking in the shit.
I'm stepping in the shit. Neil's voice will break next week. Many visual images, that's for sure.
That's the accurate scene right there.
So yeah, so it's that should be our thumbnail.
Oh, I thought it should be you actually patting a shit.
See, they're taking their visual cues from the book.
Yeah.
Look at that, the effort's gone into all that.
Yeah. Maybe by shit, but it's actually a lot of good effort in it.
Yeah. The human character was really well done. The walking bird, aka chicken, and the love interest, the dandelion flower.
And she was butt naked.
Yeah.
No decency.
No.
Where
And
was
she was looking down on the Doggy Poo.
What was Fork going like when it tried on her?
I know. I'm on vacation. I say I'm on vacation. He could have been the lump of soil that we thought was shit.
He did have a kind
Is it
of,
kinda-
he did have a kind of drool.
Southern,
He did
yeah.
have a kind of southern drool.
Yeah.
Kid's a bit thick. Kid's not too bright, but it's still got a lot of spirit.
You wouldn't think so much love and effort would go into something called Doggy Poo, would
I
you?
know. I know.
Quite fascinating, actually.
But the art form of stop motion is amazing. You know, it's actually, you know, something I'm always glad it's coming back.
There's the doggy shit there.
There's the culprit himself being created.
Being
That's
recreated.
like the, what do you call the creature in an Alien?
Oh,
Xenomorph?
xenomorph.
Xenomorph, yeah.
Xenomorph, yeah.
That's like that gives birth to the point of conflict in the whole.
We need the Thing version of this.
You know what?
The Thing version.
Oh yeah.
They didn't want a Pingu.
Oh, did they?
They did a Pingu version of the Thing.
Right. Look at this. It's precision work, isn't it?
It is.
I'm just trying to explain for the viewers because obviously this is all subtitled, so
Right.
and also for the editing, so that I know which stage of the bloody video.
Do you want me to translate for you?
No.
Sure.
Yeah.
I can read that.
I know, but the viewers are looking at our faces.
I'm sure there'll be a lot of features say on the Beetlejuice 4K that'll show them the process of stop motion.
Yeah, there's some of it on YouTube. I was sending it through. I think I sent through one about the stop motion.
Oh,
Because the guy Neil, what's his surname? Scanlon, is it? He worked for Jim Henson and Star Wars and stuff, so they have people who know what they're doing. But this is the South Korean equivalent of that,
Yeah.
really. Look at that. I mean, that is just
Yeah, I mean-
superb detail there.
I mean, Tim Burton always said that what he loved about stop motion is there's a performance behind it, which you can't really get with CGI.
Yeah, it is a little bit soulless, isn't it, really, CGI?
Like, but some people do some great work with CGI.
What I mean is like the cartoons.
Yeah.
You know, they did like a what's it called, Magic Roundabout.
Yeah.
CGI, it just didn't have the same appeal.
No, yeah. I think stop motion has a charm to it. I think I
Yeah.
love it.
But, you know, for a small film, there's a lot of people working on it.
Probably got pet pittance in South Korea for doing it.
Who knows? Although South Korea is not the same as North Korea, you know, they're a proper,
Yeah.
you know, the extension plug that I'm using, Daewoo, is from there. Although it's probably made in China, but you know, so are most things these days. Proton cars, they're all from South Korea.
Even all the American products that people say, oh, it's American. No, it's made in China.
Yeah. Look at this, they're spray painting these. You know, this is the kind of thing you see in the behind the scenes of Star Wars and that. You know, and this is a short film, you know, this is...
And then getting the right shade, because I know when you're filming, it has to be brighter because it looks darker in film.
Yes, it depends what film you're using, of course, because there's different types of film that allow for certain things.
Because I remember watching a documentary about the making of Generations of the crash scene, that the paint had to be always fluorescent in behind when shooting it, but no, to make it look.
The current type of, you know, the current run of Kodak film has a different recipe in it, you know, so you need to do a lot less these days. But it depends where you're filming it as well. If you're filming in the studio, obviously you need a lot of light. You still need a lot of light. But there's a film 500T which I have used, and it's for shooting in the dark. So if we were in the studio, you can use it, you know, and you don't have to put. So if you're doing like a noir scene or something and you want minimal light, if you use that film, then I shot some footage in city centre with it as a tester. If we're doing outside scenes for our film, you know, you can use that film. Look at this, you know, it's a proper set, you know, it's proper sized set and everything.
The one day actually want to get the action figures, just do a bunch of stills and animate them.
Some people have done that with Doctor Who figures online, some
Yeah.
kids. So they've done digital and film.
film, yeah.
Yeah, that's quite good, yeah.
I know some
You know, Tommy Wiseau did that. He shot his
Yeah.
film on both, didn't he?
Yeah, just predates the room.
Yeah.
Not that Tommy was.
Maybe he saw it.
Well, we saw something.
Look at this.
실제 촬영은 여러 명의 애니메이터들과 함께 동시에 여러 세트에서 진행되었죠.
Yeah, that's how you do it. You build different sets and there's multiple Wallaces and Grommets when they're making them to speed things up.
Yeah, I mean, I think when Nightmare Before Christmas, there's different heads for every mouth movement and emotion of Jack Skellington. So you have one with like the mouth open like this here,
Yeah.
and you animate it all, you know, to make it all like the different mouth movements.
I have a Super 8 that I shot in the early 90s of stop motion that I made. It's terrible. I will insert a very small portion of it here because I got it scanned in, although I'd like to get it rescanned because it was terrible quality. This is the voice cast.
I've raised 8 boy chicks and 5 girl chicks. Do you understand?
For the American audience, I'm assuming.
Well, English speaking. Although having said that, he's animating to the English. Maybe there wasn't a Korean. The animator's saying he's matching the dialogue. So if you ever watch any of the cartoons that came from originally from Japan or whatever, and they were dubbed, the English dub was very quick because they had to try and match the.
Yep.
If anyone ever watched a cartoon called Wowzer, that was one in particular where the character spoke very quickly.
이렇게 일정
It's Wowzer!
최의 동작을 위해서 애니메이터는 평균 15번의 동작을 연출합니다.
What big name
따라서
would like to
그
have seen
이상의
this?
동작을 연출하기도 하는데
Doing the voices.
Yeah,
새와 같은 경우는
In 2002.
빠르기 때문에
Maggie Smith.
자연스러운 동작을 위해
Probably she could have been the chicken.
And that one a great voice.
And who could have been the bird? Madonna. She would have been the bird. She always shows up randomly in early 2000s films for no reason. And I would have said Daniel Craig's what's the name of the detective he plays?
Or the
LeBlanc.
Blanc.
LeBlanc, isn't it?
He would have been good for the lump of soil, but obviously he wasn't around as a main star back then. Actually, do you know who'd have been good? He would have been still around then. Larry Hagman. He could have played the lump of soil
스톱모션 애니메이션의 촬영에서
because
중요한
JR was a shit.
한번 설정된 조명과 카메라 그리고 세트가 촬영이 끝날 때까지 고정되어 있어야 한다는 것입니다. 불과 몇 초짜리의
I know Patrick Stewart
찍는
voiced
데에도 많은
the shit
시간이
emoji
걸립니다.
in.
그동안 조명이
Emoji
움직이거나
film?
카메라가
I haven't seen that.
No, I thought that was her.
I guarantee this is better than it already, and I haven't seen it.
Yeah.
조명이 불타버린 경우
Well, it's an emoji, so
So it's interesting, you know, that they encounter problems as well with different things coming up.
때문에 실제 촬영은 매우
it's 24 frames a second film. You're actually moving.
물론 촬영 전에는 이렇게
For 1 second, you're moving the figures 24 times for 1 second.
Yeah.
I mean, I think Nightmare Before Christmas took 3 years to make.
I know, like
촬영은
the Aardman feature films took a while as well. But what they were able to do was have a bigger space and do more, you know, have more Wallace and Gromit models
Yeah.
at the same time. But even then, it's still.
Took.
But I think the new one is like a BBC and Netflix produced one. So the Wallace and Gromit that comes out this Christmas, forget that. Watch the Doggy Poo.
What is it on Netflix in South Korea?
I'm just curious to know how people are going to find it because you found it in a charity shop.
Have we checked YouTube?
I did check YouTube. There wasn't really much about it. There was a couple of videos, but not like a review video.
독립적으로 이루어지는 것이 아니라
Is it posted anywhere? It's not something you buy on Amazon Prime.
Well, I thought, you know,
특히
it,
중요한
you know, if it's a very unusual video, that's something that would be fun to do and unique for us, you know.
조용한
Schmat exclusive.
Yeah, because even the Box of Delights, there's other videos on it, you know.
것이라곤
At least you can easily buy it and get the box of the lights.
그리고 이 거대한
Look at this precision movement.
놓을 뿐이죠.
The patience.
Yeah. I think a lot of the establishing shots were combined with digital. Yeah, that was like the
yeah.
opening shot, I think, wasn't it?
The water effect.
이때부터를 포스트 프로덕션 작업이라고 합니다.
I can't see what that program is.
포스트 프로덕션의 단계에서는 편집과 디지털 효과, 더빙 및 녹음 등의 작업을 합니다.
He's basically saying he's doing offline editing, which wasn't that commonplace in the 90s, whereas in the early 2000s, moving over to full-on like Premiere Pro and Final Cut. You used to have to do it physically on the film. You know, digital editing was really videotape more, you know, then.
Yeah.
네 잘못이 아니야.
그렇지만 그 불쌍한 아기 고추는 오로지 내 몸뚱이에 뿌리를 박고
들어보시면 아시겠지만 제 원래 목소리는
Oh, so there is a Korean version as well. It was a bit confusing because he appeared to be trying to move it to the English speaking.
Yeah.
정말 이걸 보면서 굉장히 제가 맑고 순수해지는 그런 느낌이었어요.
So did they do the Korean bit after then that was filmed, or?
Don't know.
바로 음량 작업을 할 수 있어요.
Could have probably did them both at the same time, maybe.
등의 모든 사운드는
Just that they broke them up there, you know, and
극장이나
showed them.
음향에 맞는 5.1 채널 디지털 방식으로 방식으로 제작되어 소리에 있어서도 한층 감동을 더해준 즉
Well, it wasn't very realistic. The poo was too cute.
강아지 똥의 음악 감독을
That's true. Yeah.
15곡의 영화 음악에
I
작사,
mean, do you think they
작곡,
sold like promo toys of like plushy poos?
Well, I hate to tell you, but there's poos available in Smith's Toys already. Because when I go in sometimes with my nieces, they find them. So there are squishy poo. Nothing to do with this,
Yeah.
but they make farty noises.
Ah, I see.
Yeah.
Have to get one for Christmas.
정말 굉장히 색깔도 너무 이쁘고 이게 좀 뭔가 좀 분위기 있고 더 무게가 있고 그런 애니메이션
It definitely was heavy-hearted for sure.
놀랐어요. 한국에서도 참 이런 클레이
Melancholic, you say as well.
Yeah.
이렇게 잘 만들 수 있구나 라는 걸 느꼈죠.
Number 2. We're gonna do number 2 again. Oh no, please.
On the bottom.
같은 보이로가 그러니까 저기 작업인 것 같고 그리고 정말 꼼꼼하시지 않으시다면
Making doggy poo.
Very hard.
어느 정도의 끈기로서는 도저히 그걸 못할 것 같아요. 참 대단하시고
Shit just keeps coming.
You do need to be patient.
정말 예 정말
It's
대단하다는
like you can sit there for ages waiting for it to come.
Yeah.
참 많은 도움이
I thought the music was very good on it, actually.
It was.
Meditation helps.
돛 닦는 사람 돛 닦는 생각을
Doggy Poo is a very reflective film.
이제 어떻게
In some senses,
It
it's
is.
religious and philosophical.
무엇인가를 알기 위한
Well, it is.
제 음악을
And sexy too.
생각을 했으면 좋겠어요.
Let's get it to number 1. Doggy Poo. If it got to number 2, that might be better. Wouldn't it?
Wasn't number 1, but at least it was number 2.
It's just when you use the word doggy poo, no matter what you say
Yeah,
afterwards,
after-
Say, Doggy Poo is beautiful. and
it's the most.
innocent.
Yeah, it's almost like an SNL sketch or something, isn't it? It attacks all the senses, mostly smell.
이러한 과정을 통해서 완성된 스톱 모션 애니메이션 강아지 똥.
There they are, in all the production areas. I feel like it should be, and this guy became a lawyer. These two married. This guy fell in love with a puppet. Doggy Poo went on to new adventures as a dandelion flower. But yeah, a lot of work for, that short film.
How long was the film?
Half
It's like
Half an hour,
yeah,
yeah.
something like that. That's dedication for you.
It is.
Yep, that's it. It does seem a very sudden stop there.
It is.
Yeah.
But
But there you go. So we will we can combine our thoughts then in the actual episode. I just want to check all the gear and probably stop and then
Yep.
redo. So
only thing about these shirts, they're very quick.
yeah, that's true.
I need to go talk here.
Nope. Funny that he just walked on. You want to do it right?
Subliminal.
Yeah.
I'm turning camera number 2 off.